There wasn't much recording in the next 3 weeks, so I'm going to do a little voiceovers. So, week two, we were building a deck. So, here's the before of what it looked like. A couple interesting things. This is a train track that is currently being used and it's just right up against the road. And I'm glad that there was no trains when we were by it because that's kind of terrifying. And this dog's name is Rosie. She is just a community dog. She hangs out all over the community and everyone works together to take care of her. I thought that was just kind of cool. These are some of the coal mines that are up in the mountains. It was interesting just looking up and seeing all of them, and at one point we even got to see a train running through there. I think you can see it there. We actually finished the deck on Wednesday, so Thursday was us coming back to get the garbage. And then the afternoon of the day, we went and did some exploring. This stoplight was a good guide because during the flood, the water in this town was up to the bottom of that stoplight, which is just crazy to think how high the water actually was. We went to this house that had everything taken out of it after the flood happened 2 years ago, but then had never been touched since. And I cannot describe to you how terrible this house was. If you could see that hump in the ground there, I tried to get the best video I could, but basically, the flood waters just knock the houses off of its foundations, and that hump right there in the floor is just so much damage. The baseboard is still straight, and it just shows the divot where the water sat for a long time. This right here, if you can't tell, the kitchen cabinet is supposed to be against the wall, but yeah, this floor is just so bad that it's leaning completely in. It's crazy. We then went to two homeowners' houses. One hadn't had damage from the flood. This one had damage. He worked on cars and basically just got everything destroyed. He's got some very cool cars in here, as you can see. But then he ended up having a stroke a couple years ago. We were having very good conversations with this couple, and actually, someone got a recording of something that this guy said who survived this stroke that he shouldn't have survived, and it just it's very impactful.
I'm glad that you come and done my work, but I could have done without the most of it. You know, when they come and fix my floors, that was necessary. But all the other stuff, the back porch, the building up there and stuff, I could have done without. But it served a purpose for me. I met some of the best people that ever crossed my life. People that come here and worked a week at a time. The people was more important than the work.
That really just reminded me of why I'm in Kentucky and what Reach Global does and why it's so important to these people. And then one of the nights we had a little makeshift worship night, which was a lot of fun. And then, of course, some campfire songs.
Touching hands.
Then the team left, so I had some time to drive around on Friday.
It's a little sad that I went to this national park last week because the fall colors are like peak this week. Like now they're almost off the trees, so it probably was better that I went last week, but middle of the week they were just so cool.
We did end up going back up to Kingdom Come State Park, but when we got there, this is what we saw. And since that didn't turn out, we did the next best thing and dug up someone's sewer line.
Well, it's been a little bit since I've done a video. There's so many bugs all over the place. Anyway, it's been a boring week. It is Thursday right now, Thursday night, and I haven't done much all week. What have I done? Monday we had off. We had a time just to be with God, and so that was a good day. I just put my phone away and went on a couple drives and watched The Chosen, which was a good way to connect. And then Tuesday, I guess all 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we went on some drives to some of the homeowners, because Dave, he works here, and his job is to get all the jobs set up, and he's like the supervisor, I guess, and so he went to go and check out the status of the houses, and so that's what we did. I went along with him. Yesterday, we built a railing. I'll put some video up on for that. And then today, I built like a base for, what do you call it? Like a shelf type thing, but and then I painted it red. That is it will go up in the community, and then people will, if people are in need, they'll put stuff in there, and then people can take stuff, and then, the idea is that once they're able, they'll put stuff back in there for other people to take. So that'll be cool to utilize that, but built that today. Yeah, so not much happened this week. It was this is their off week, so it's time for them to kind of regroup and relax, and I'm just kind of here, so I don't have much to do. But it's fine. I'm getting bored, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm ready to go home. I've got one more week left, a week from tomorrow. So, I'll last, but I'm missing people, and the toughest part is that there's no one around here. I mean, like, there's groups, but the groups come and go so fast that, it's hard to make real deep connections with them, and then they're gone. And then there's the two couples here, which I've connected with them, which is obviously very nice, but now one of them are gone for the next week. And I didn't know them before I came here, and there is no one around here my age, so that's definitely the hardest part about it. So I'm ready to go home. I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, I saw a couple new things, like this foundation that we drove by today. I'll put a video up. That used to be an elementary school and just got destroyed by the flood, so they had to just tear it down. So now it's just a big foundation. Other than that, not much going on. Next week there's only 3 people coming, and they're all staff, so I'll do more work next week, which is nice, but still, I mean, it's not going to be very entertaining, but at least there will be people here, so that'll keep the days split up. And then I'll also be busy, kind of get everything packed and ready to go, because I think I'll leave Friday morning, probably. I'll try to. And then I think I'm going to stop at the Creation Museum in Northern Kentucky and spend some time there. And then I might get a hotel. I don't know. I don't exactly know what the timeline will be. But if I leave Friday morning, go there, spend a while there, and then drive a couple more hours, get a hotel, which I can't rent a hotel in most places because I'm not 21, so hopefully that works out. Stay there, wake up early, and drive the rest of the way. If anything, I'll just sleep in my truck. But yeah, then wake up early, and then it won't be quite as long as a drive. It will be, I don't know, a 10-hour drive. It would even be a lot better, but it is coming up quick. I don't know. That's all I got. There's only so many Walmart runs and trees that I can see. It's like, I enjoy just like going on a drive to get out, but now it's kind of like I've seen the same stuff over and over again because I don't know where else to drive to. And then I go to Walmart and walk around, and yeah, I'm kind of out of stuff to do. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, or I don't know, I might try to find a different park to go to or something. We'll see. So today's project was this flooring. It was over half done. It was to about there. So I was just finishing it up into there. And same thing from here to here. Dave put in the tub, and then I floored up to it. But this is another one of the houses. But now that we're done here, I think there's a state park near here, and it's 4:30, so I think I'm gonna do a quick check out of that, see what that's all about, and then go to eat. So I was driving into the sun most of the time, so it's hard to get good video. There was a couple cool spots though. Now I'm going the opposite way on the same road. There's this weird like V that cuts off, and I missed it the first time. I didn't understand what it was saying. So now I'm going to the state park. It says 4 miles, so. Apparently this is like an actual like resort, but there's a lake down there. I want to go find that, but there's like lodging and food, I think, and so now I gotta figure out how to get out. I'm a little lost. There's like a road down there that leads to the lake, but I don't know how to get down there. I had no idea what to expect coming here. Mini golf. Let's try this road. Well, that's it. That was, I mean, I don't know. It was worth the drive. And now we drive back. This part looks super strange because it's flat, and it's like the only flat spot I've seen in since I've been in Kentucky. So I think I've had what is it called? Steak and Shake. I think I've had it one other time a while ago, but it was very good. I got myself a shake too because I figured I had to get the steak and the shake. I think the burgers are steak. I don't know. But it was very good. So, time to go back to the church and go to bed. I don't know. It's 6:30. I don't really have much else to do. So,
There was not much that I did that weekend, so I can't even tell you what I did. But then week 4 was spent sanding and mudding and sanding and mudding. That's what we did, which was fun. I got to get on my stilts. On Wednesday, we went to this little county shop that was a lot of fun. It had that little train, it had a lot of trinkets and candy and snacks. I got that puzzle. That was a really cool shop. Then the last work day, more sanding and mudding, getting it ready for the next week group that would continue what we were doing. And then after that, we went to this cool memorial that was for all the people who died in the flood. You can read that if you want. But when we stopped there, there happened to be a donut truck that we had to try, and boy, those were good.
it's Thursday night. It's like 10 o'clock and I cannot sleep because I'm excited. I'm pretty much all packed. Got almost everything. I leave tomorrow morning and I'm excited to get back. I really enjoyed the month I was here, but I'm just as excited to get back. But first, I'm going to the Ark Encounter Museum tomorrow, so I'll see you guys there.
So yeah, one last video of me leaving and going to the Ark Encounter. It was very cool. So stay tuned for that video coming soon. Also, just wanted to throw my appreciation in for this Bible that they gave me. It's a study Bible and I love it.